Then one word substitutes we are discussing, and the next one word substitute is one who starves the body for the god of soul. For the soul, for the good of soul, he or she starves the body, does not eat anything. He or she starves means it does not eat anything. That is called ascetic. Ascetic, Ascetic. Ascetic means tapasvi. We have tapasvi, like monks are there. So ascetics are those who starves their body for the for God or for the soul. Next is to talk impiously about sacred things. If you talk about impious means bad things about God, sacred things, that is called blasphemy. Blaspheme, blasphemy. Don't do blasphemy because it's impious. It's not sacred. It's not. It is not good for for the religion. Next is one who has narrow and prejudiced religious views. Some narrow or prejudiced religious views. You have some narrow views in on religion. Like this religion is not good. This is right. This is wrong. Rigidity is there. That's called bigot. Bigot is narrow and rigidity on the part of religion. uh, they should be treated bad, and so they are very hard, they are very rigid about their rules on the religion basis. Next is marrying more than one wife at a time. If a person, what is the name or what is called for a person who marries one and more than one more than one wife? A person who has one and more than one wife, that is called polygamy. One who marries more than one wife. A person who marries more than one wife, that's called polygamy. You are doing a polygamy. It is not right. It is not legal. Polygamy is not legal in India. So polygamy. Next is to make a thing sacred, pious. To make the thing pious, consecrate, like stones are consecrated. That's making it pious. They make statues of these. It becomes pious, consecrate. One who is not easily pleased. One who is not easily pleased. That is called fastidious. One is not easily pleased, not happy. One who walk in sleep. What is the word for who walks in sleep? You have a kind of disease. Who somebody walks in sleep. That's called somnambulist. Somnambulist. Somnambulist is the person who walks in sleep. A person who walks in sleep is called somnambulist. So, this somnambulist is a person who walks in sleep. Somnambulist. Next word, one word substitute is one who helps a stranger or a helpless person in difficulties. One who helps the stranger whom he does not know.
Strangers means
Strangers means whom they don't know. Ajnabi. In Hindi say ajnabi. One who helps the strangers whom they don't know. And helpless persons. That is called samritan. Samritan. Belonging or pertaining to an individual from birth. One who knows from birth itself. That is called congenital. Congenital, belonging or pertaining to an individual from birth. From birth, they have some relation, congenital relations from the birth relation. The state of remaining unmarried, especially for girls. Girls who remain unmarried. A person who male who is remain unmarried is a bachelor, we can say, for the male. And if some female remain unmarried, that's called celibacy. 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 Celibacy is a girl who does not get married throughout her life. That's called celibacy. Next one word substitute is one who is always inclined to find faults, whose intention is to find faults. Somebody like has tendency that they don't see good things. They always see bad things. They always see faults. Somebody is has this fault and that fault, and they don't see about the good qualities. They always see at the bad qualities, some faults. That's called censorious. They are these people are called censorious. Censor is criticize, censorious. The person who always find faults in others, censorious. Next is one who does not care for literature and art. Who's very materialistic, like they are not inclined towards art, literature, music. They don't they incline towards it. This kind of person called Philistine. Philistine is a country also. Philistine is a literal literal word also. That means one who does not care for literature or art. Does not care. Art is nothing. Literature is nothing. There is no meaning of art. There is no meaning of literature. So these kind of thinking of people who thinks this kind of thinking, that's called Philistine. Philistine. The first speech delivered by a person. The first speech. What is the name of the first speech given delivered by a person? Maiden. The speech is called maiden speech. He gave a maiden speech. His first speech. That which cannot be altered or withdrawn. That cannot be altered. That cannot be changed or withdrawn. Once you have done, you can withdraw it. You cannot redo it. That's called irrevocable. That is called irrevocable. It is irrevocable. Next is a sum paid to a person for a piece of work. A sum paid to a person for a piece of work. If like you work something and you get out of that work, that is called remuneration. Salary, you can say salary, you get salary. And that is also one word for that is remuneration. You get remuneration. What you work, you get paid for it. That's called remuneration. One who has too much enthusiasm for his own religion and hates other religions. What is that called? Like, I'm a Hindu, so I love Hinduism, and I think that what is not Hindu is bad. They are not good. They are bad people. This kind of mentality, this kind of thinking is called fanatic. Don't be fanatic. Means my religion is good. Other
Correct. Use only religion only.
religion, yes. Use only for religion,
Uh,
especially for
not other
religion.
use. Not other use
Yeah, not for
word.
others. Yes. Only for religion. Like I say, my religion is good, my Hinduism is good, and Muslims are bad. Muslim religion is bad. That's called fanatic. Don't be fanatic. So that's called fanatic. 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 Next one word substitute is Opinion contrary to accepted doctrines. Opinion contrary to accepted doctrines. Like if you have an opinion against the accepted doctrines, everybody has accepted that doctrine, and if you are against it, that's called heresy. 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 Heresy means contrary to the accepted doctrines. One who abstains from intoxicants. One who abstains means दूर रहना. From intoxicants means intoxicant means like wine and drugs and everything. That's called teetotaler. Like I have seen the, especially like female or male, they write in their resume, I'm a teetotaler. I'm a teetotaler. I'm a teetotaler. What does it mean by teetotaler? Like means person does not drink wine or takes drug and this intoxicant that give you toxins. That that's called teetotaler. I'm a teetotaler. Means it means I don't drink wine and these kind of drinks. A vigorous campaign for political, social, religious change. A vigorous campaign. What is the need for the purpose of campaign? Political, social, and religious change. If you want to change religion, if you want to social change, if you want to political change, and you are running a campaign, you are doing something, that's called crusade. He is a crusader who want to bring change in society, politics, religion, that he's running a campaign. That's called crusade. And the person is called crusader. Person is called crusader. Spoken or done without preparation. If you are giving a speech without preparation, the speech is called extempore. Extempore. He gave a speech, he gave an extempore speech. He gave an extempore speech, extempore. There are some activities in schools also done, extempore activities, in which a topic is given to you and you have to speak on that topic without any preparation. Like Narendra Modi gives extempore speeches. He does not prepare for the speeches without preparation. So also in our English speaking course, we do this kind of activity that's called extempore speeches. Making marks that cannot be removed. Making marks that cannot be removed. That's called indelible. 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 Very important word, indelible. What do you understand by indelible? If you mark any kind of symbol or anything you mark which is not erased, that cannot be erased, indelible. We have like nowadays there is a indelible ink. Indelible ink means that cannot be removed. You cannot remove that, like from the rubber and anything. Indelible, like you must have seen in elections there is a mark on your index finger. They mark you, they give you a sign, and that cannot be removed. In elections, it's the indelible ink. They use
Yes,
indelible
sir.
ink that cannot be removed. You cannot remove that mark, that ink. So that's
Up
called
to 5 days removed.
yes, indelible ink. Next is certain to happen. You cannot avoid that. It is going to happen. You cannot avoid it. That is called inevitable. 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 Inevitable are of your frustration, of your failure. The time will come. It is inevitable time, means you cannot avoid it. It will going to happen. You cannot avoid it. It is going to happen. Inevitable, that you cannot avoid it. So these are the some of the some of the one word substitutes which we discussed yesterday. Also we discussed some of the some of the one word substitutes, and today we discussed some of the one word substitutes. So I've shared in the group also to just go through these one word substitute. If you find any problem, you can ask, right? So